Welcome to this Mindset Reset guided meditation. If you would like to take a few moments break from the busyness, the demands of day-to-day life, to give yourself the opportunity to recharge and re-energize mentally, physically and emotionally, then stay tuned. Hi, this is Christian Baker from christianbaker.net, sharing inspiration, motivation and encouragement to help you to think differently, to develop your mindset so you can design, create and achieve the life that you want. Now, if you're ready to take a break and have a few moments mindset reset, then allow yourself to get as comfortable as you possibly can. Ensure that all distractions are switched off and are dealt with, and just give yourself permission to get as comfortable as you possibly can. Once you've allowed yourself to become as comfortable as you can, remember, you can continue to listen and watch this with your eyes open, or you can allow yourself to close your eyes when you are ready. The only reason most people find it beneficial to close their eyes is because it allows you to eliminate the distractions that go on around you, and it helps you to focus, to concentrate and to utilize your imagination. But it's your choice and it's up to you. Whenever you're ready, feel free to allow your eyes to close or continue watching if that's better for you. Once you get comfortable, the first thing I'd encourage you to do is just take 2 or 3 nice, comfortable, pleasant breaths in and out. Nothing too strenuous or special, just slightly slower and deeper than you normally would do every single day. So just allow yourself to breathe in and out at your own pace, at your own speed, just calmly, freely and comfortably in and out. And as you allow yourself to exhale, just feel yourself just begin to release and let go. Imagine almost like that wave-like motion of the waves just going in and out. Every time you exhale, just feel the wave, just allowing yourself to relax and let go just a little bit more every time you exhale now. Then once you've taken a few nice, comfortable, pleasant breaths in and out, this would be an optimum time to allow your eyes to close if you choose to. And remember, you can open your eyes anytime you want to, need to or choose to. But as long as it's safe and appropriate, just allow yourself to keep your eyes comfortably closed. If your attention is needed elsewhere, know that you can open your eyes instantly whenever you want to. But for now, just give yourself permission just to go with the flow now. And the next thing to do is allow yourself to relax physically. And as you give yourself permission to relax physically, just have a little wriggle and a readjust and just ensure you're as comfortable as you can be now. Then what we're going to do is take a couple of moments to kind of relax from the top of your head all the way down through to the tips of your toes. And we're going to do that by just paying attention, just focusing on a few key areas. So first of all, take your attention to your eyes and just imagine for a moment that your eyelids can just relax. You can just allow your eyelids to go loose and limp and heavy and comfortably relaxed, and then relax those tiny muscles in and around your eyes. Relax them to a point where they feel so comfortable, so at ease, that it almost feels as if they cannot be bothered to open. And then the more you try to open your eyes, just the more relaxed they can start to begin to feel. And then allow that comfortable feeling to begin to move, to drift, to spread from your eyes into your face, into your cheeks, into your jaw. And just allow your lower jaw to drop down slightly now, because the jaw really does set the tone for the rest of your body. So a tight, tense jaw would be sending signals down your spine to tense the rest of the body. So one of the quickest and easiest ways of relaxing is simply to relax the jaw. And you can do that just by allowing your lower jaw to drop down, allow your teeth to separate so they're not quite touching, and then allow that feeling to move, to melt, to pass, to descend into your neck, into your shoulders, into your arms, into your hands, into your fingertips. And just allow that feeling just to move all the way down through the trunk of your body. And again, just take the opportunity to tune in to that gentle rise and fall of your body that happens naturally all by itself. And again, maybe think, picture and imagine, picturing those waves just going in and out, almost the rhythm of every breath that you take, in and out now. Then let that feeling move past into your legs, your knees, your calf, your heel, across the arch of your foot and into the very tips of your toes now. And at that point, when you're ready to, just take a very nice, very pleasant, very deep, comfortable breath in. And as you exhale slowly, just release and let go. Whether you feel it, whether you believe it or not, you've just allowed yourself to become more physically relaxed than you were a few moments ago, but not quite as relaxed you'll be when you finish this today. And remember, each listening, each viewing experience can be easier, more effective, more profound. So the more times you allow yourself to do this, the easier it gets, the more comfortable you feel, and the more you'll get from it. But the next thing I'd like you to do is to relax mentally and emotionally. And you can do that very easily just by counting backwards, silently, peacefully, in the privacy of your own mind. I'd like you to count backwards from 297. And it's not a test or a competition of your intellect or your counting skills. I'm pretty confident you could count if you really wanted to. The aim here is just to give yourself permission, is just to allow yourself to relax more and more with each and every number. And if you're able to relax the numbers completely out of your mind in just a few numbers' time, fine, let the numbers go. If your mind remains active and you find yourself counting and getting all the way down to 0, that's okay. You can start all over again if you want to. As long as the active part of your mind wants to count, it's fine that it counts. And as long as it doesn't count, then that's equally fine too. Just allow your mind to wander and drift and let the numbers come and go and let thoughts happen all by themselves now. And it's perfectly fine for normal, everyday thoughts to come and go. Don't fight any, don't resist them, just allow them to happen, just allow them to come and go. Just allow thoughts, think about thoughts like a bird landing in the garden of your mind, and then it can just fly away just as quickly, just as easily. Just let it go. And it is simply now, this natural level of awareness, where you've now relaxed your mind, your body, your inner mind is more open, receptive, responsive, helping you to enjoy a few moments of mind quiet, to take a break from the busyness of day-to-day life and just have a simple mindset reset. So when we finish in a few moments' time, you'll be able to open your eyes feeling rested, relaxed, refreshed, recharged, pleasantly re-energized, with a springy step and a smile on your face for no good reason at all. The more you try and fight the smile, just simply the bigger and stronger it will begin to feel for you now. But now I'd like to take you on a little imaginary journey as you allow yourself to wake up your imagination and just enjoy a few moments in this natural level of awareness now. I'd simply like you to imagine now that you're just going to go on a very pleasant journey. It may be a walk, it may just be a little journey in your mind. And I want you to imagine yourself, and it's a snowy day, and you could be indoors, enjoying the view out of the window, watching the snow just falling, and you're comfortable, and you're nice and cozy. It's the right temperature for you, and maybe you're snuggled up, and the fire is roaring, and you just feel very warm and comfortable and cozy, and you're looking out at the snow falling. Or maybe now, in your mind's eye, you'd like to go on a little adventure and embark on a little walk in that snow. I simply want you to imagine yourself come into your senses. So if you were going on a walk in the snow, I want you to imagine what that would feel like. So as you wrap up nice and warm and you get yourself as comfortable as you possibly can, imagine the feeling and the sound of the snow beneath your feet, the gentle crunch, the feeling of snowflakes, they fall and you may be catching them. And you see them falling on things, and you see the shape and the different patterns that every individual snowflake is different from the next one. And then I want you to imagine yourself maybe standing on the top of a snow-peaked hill or a mountain, and just get a sense and a feeling of what it feels like to be there, enjoying that wonderful, glorious fresh air. Maybe it's a scene or a scenario that you've experienced before, maybe from a trip that you've enjoyed, or maybe it's a complete imaginary one for you. But now, maybe the sun's out and the snow is glistening, and you're just taking a few moments to think about what it is about this scene in your mind that you're enjoying, what you see, what you hear, what you feel. And just take a couple of moments to enjoy and experience those feelings now. Then I want you to imagine that entwined within that snow are maybe some of the stresses, the strains, the busyness, the demands, the negativity from your own life. Because as when the season changes and the weather changes and the sun comes out and the temperature rises, that snow melts away and changes energy form from snow into water. And I want you to imagine, use the power of your imagination to think, to picture, to imagine that within your own snowman, within the snow in the landscape around you, that as the temperature, as the season starts to change, the transformation is starting to emerge for you now. So take a couple of moments to think, to picture, to imagine, to wonder what that would be like if all of those stresses and strains and the demands of day-to-day life can just begin to melt away, to seep into the earth beneath you, never to come back in the same form again, in the same way as that unique snowflake will never come back to be that same snowflake ever again. So take a couple of moments to think, to picture, to imagine, to wonder what that feels like for you now. Then imagine that change, that transformation, that shift, almost as if the season has changed. Like if you were standing on the top of the snowy Alps and then in a different season, the lush greenery that you see around you, the sun shining differently, the spring emerging. Imagine that sense and feeling that comes about you now. Imagine that uplifting feeling as if the sun is shining down on you and it just feels fantastic. And just imagine once more that you're standing, enjoying that freedom, enjoying the fresh air, feeling rested, feeling relaxed, recharged, revitalized, and just spend a couple of moments enjoying those feelings that allow you to feel rested, relaxed, refreshed, recharged, and wonderfully re-energized now. And then, over the next few moments, as you get ready to return back to full awareness, just imagine you can bring back with you all those wonderful thoughts, feelings, and ideas. Imagine that feeling as if you've let go, you've been able to release and let go of any of those stresses, strains, doubts, and negativities, and almost picture like the change in the weather, the grey cloud and the sun's just burst through and it's just sunshine is radiating all around you now. So just get yourself ready to return back to full awareness at your own time. As I count from 1 up to 5, you can just allow yourself to return with each and every number, feeling calm, feeling comfortable, rested, relaxed, re-energized, just as if you've had the most amazing sleep. And remember, whenever you want to enjoy this experience, you can come back and view this as many times as you like, and each and every time it gets easier, more profound, more effective, and more beneficial for you now. So number 1, just allow yourself to begin to get ready to return back to full awareness now. 2, each muscle and nerve in your body is feeling rested, relaxed, refreshed, recharged, and re-energized. 3, normal sensations return to your body. 4, eyes begin to feel sparkly and clear, rested, relaxed, refreshed, and re-energized. So on the next number, just allow yourself to open your eyes now. Number 5, take a nice deep breath, stretch and relax, just have a bit of a wriggle, a bit of a shake, feeling wonderful from head to toe, mentally, physically, and emotionally, with a springy step and a smiley face, feeling calm, comfortable, and wonderfully at ease. And just before you go, in your own good time, when you're ready to, feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know how much you enjoyed that experience. Remember, feel free to share this and feel free to come back and view this as often as you like now.